Well, I think that this play is extraordinarily timely. I mean, unfortunately, Alzheimer's is becoming more and more of an epidemic, and there hasn't been an opportunity to find a way to sort of halt the progression of it. So they say, especially with the baby boomer generation, that so many more people are going to be affected by this disease. And we found, even in the short amount of time that the play played at the festival, that there are so many people who are affected by this, and so many people who saw the play, who saw themselves or saw their relatives, or saw even dilemmas that they hadn't even thought about, not just dealing with the day-to-day difficulties of this disease and how devastating it is, but about what I feel, you know, what this experience is for me as part of my life, not just the other person's life. And if this epidemic becomes bigger and bigger, which unfortunately it seems like it is, I think this play is extraordinarily timely. I think that working on this play breeds compassion. I think everyone who has worked on it, everyone who has seen it, everyone who has read it, has come away with this overwhelming feeling of the limitless capacity of our compassion and how complex that is. I think that compassion and care is not black and white. I don't think it's just about helping someone do something day to day or helping them get through, you know, whatever the challenges are at hand, but I think it extends to how we treat one another, how we perhaps judge one another, or sort of evaluate how we deal with things, and how that sort of slots into our own personal experience of it. And then by extension, that even a disease like this, or the challenges with it, allow opportunity for understanding what is significant to us, what we deserve, how we can love, the limitless capacity to our love, the limitless capacity to what our future could be, even in terms of great tragedy. And I think as human beings, and I think in terms of the human condition, that has been a repeating theme throughout history. In this particular case, like every good play, it's a very personal journey. But by extension, we all see ourselves, and any good play, every audience member should be able to see him or herself in the characters. And I think that this achieves that. So by extension, working on it, I learn about my own compassion, my own capacity for compassion. I think what makes this play unique is it's not just about the subject matter. It's not a play just about Alzheimer's or suffering with Alzheimer's. I think what makes it unique is that it's about everyone else. It's about what happens when people are affected by this disease, and so many are. In this case, it's a very personal connection with a wife whose husband has early onset Alzheimer's. And it's not just about how she deals with that, it's about how she deals with the rest of her life. What her feelings are, what her desires are, what her needs are, what she would like her future to be, even in spite of this disease.